Good morning, Melanites. It's Mrs. Hackensmith. Today is Thursday, April 9th. Tomorrow is Good Friday, the Friday before Easter Sunday. We do not have school tomorrow, so there will not be a morning message on YouTube. So no video tomorrow morning. So because of that, Mrs. Lunning and Mrs. Mickelson and I thought we would make a special video for you today to celebrate Easter. I would like to start off by reading a book called The Night Before Easter. It's a book that is based on the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" that we read at Christmas time. So it has the same pattern and the same rhythm, just has different words. So here we go. The Night Before Easter. 'Twas the night before Easter, just before dawn. Not a creature was stirring out on the lawn. Our baskets were set on the table with care, in hopes that the Easter Bunny soon would be there. Sister and I were tucked snug in our beds, while visions of jelly beans danced in our heads. Then out in the barn the hens made such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. When what to my curious eye should appear but a big fuzzy rabbit with a crook in his ear. He has a bent ear. That's a crook. He walked on two legs, which I thought was quite funny. No rabbit could do that, except the Easter Bunny. He sniffed at a pansy, a tulip, a rose, jumped over a shovel, a rake, and a hose. Then up to our house in just a few hops, he came bearing chocolates and striped lollipops. Sounds pretty good to me. As I sat on the stairs, not making a sound, that swift dapper bunny sprang in with a bound. His soft fur was spotless from his head to his toe. His vest was all checkered, his tie in a bow. His eyes, how they sparkled, his whiskers, how merry. His tail was like cotton, his nose like a berry. He made not a sound, but went straight to his treasure, filled up our baskets, adding more for good measure. Ooh, those look delicious. Get a close-up on those. Nummy treats. Chocolates and chicks and candy galore spilled from our baskets and onto the floor. And just when I thought that bunny was done, he picked out some eggs, looking over each one. He carefully hid them on couches and chairs, the mantel, the bookshelf, and under the stairs for the Easter egg hunt. That will be fun. When our rooster crowed, he turned with a start. He wiggled his nose, then went to his cart. He sprang from the house with a single bound and bounced down the street without making a sound. I read his note as he hopped away. Happy Easter to all, and to all a great day. Oh, cute story. I love the pictures. I hope you enjoyed the story. Now Mrs. Lunning is going to continue the celebration with a fun activity. Mrs. Lunning?
Thank you, Mrs. Hackensmith. That was a great story. I love those books based on the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas poem. You did a great job reading it. Today, I'm going to have you play a game using words. So we are going to see how many words that we can get out of the letters Happy Easter. So get a piece of paper, and across the top, you're going to write the letters Happy Easter. I used all capital letters. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, you can. And then you're going to number your paper down the side. And what you're going to do is you are going to find how many words that you can see inside the letters Happy Easter. So I'm going to look at this, and the first one I see is a pretty easy one. I see hat. So here's H, A, and here's the T. So I'm going to write hat on my paper. Okay, now I'm going to look at some of the other letters and see if I can find another word. I see the word tree. So here's a T in Easter, and an R, and an E, and an E. So I'm going to write the word tree. Just like that. Okay? Now, I see another word, maybe. I'm going to look and see. I think maybe treat I could find. So here's T, R, E, A, but uh-oh, there isn't another T. So I cannot write the word treat because all of the words that you write from these letters have to have the correct number of letters. And there's no second T in these letters. There's only one. And since treat is T-R-E-A-T, you can't write that word. I want you to just go ahead, spend some time, finish writing as many words as you can. And if you need to go on the back, that's pretty cool. That means you're finding lots of words. So go ahead and have fun with it. Mrs. Mickelson is going to do an activity with these words next. So take it away, Mrs. Mickelson.
Thank you, Mrs. Lunning. Now I'm going to add some math into our message for today. And I'm going to show you a math game that you can do that also involves working with words. And all you need is a piece of paper, a pencil, and your good math brain. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make a chart similar to this chart that I made. And you'll notice that there are 26 letters of the alphabet that I wrote on the chart, and underneath each letter I put a number, and you have to put the numbers in order. So we're going to kind of think of these numbers as points. And then what you do is you can take some of those words that you made from the game that Mrs. Lunning had you make words from the letters in Happy Easter, and you can try to see how much the words are worth if we're going to think of these numbers as points. For example, let's say you made the word hat. So what I did was I wrote hat and I put an 8 under the H, because if you look on my chart, you will see H is worth 8, A is worth 1, and T is worth 20. And then you add them all up for a total of 29. So let's try another one. Another word you might have made from the letters in Happy Easter is the word tree. So I look again at my chart. T is worth 20, R is worth 18, and both the E's are each worth 5. So I add all those up and I get 48. Now you could try it maybe with your name or the names of some members in your family, or like I said, some of those words that you just got done making in the game that Mrs. Lunning told you about. So have fun with that. And I want to remind you that tomorrow is a no school day, and so there's no distance learning tomorrow. So spend some time with your family and enjoy tomorrow and enjoy the weekend too. And now stay tuned for a special message from the 3 second grade teachers.